This is my New Year's Eve message to all of you for this coming new year of 2023. And that message is trust in God's plan for you. We all have so much going on around us that we can easily get distracted by these energies and begin to use them to create our reality. This is a time for us to take a deep breath and get back to the core foundation of who we really are and who we really want to be. What drives us tends to be in the reverse, where we allow all of the outside influences to steer us all over the map, where we identify ourselves with these outside influences. Then we grip on to this false identity because we built our entire reality around these outside influences. Now, the way out of this illusion is again to take a deep breath and get back to the core foundation of who we really are and who we really want to be. Let's start by getting back to the core foundation of who we really are. On the day that you were born into this life, you had no clothes, you had no money, you had no bills, nothing to identify you in this life except your soul's presence inside of your body. Then all the outside influences came, and that's when you start to identify yourself with them rather than your soul, which is the core foundation of who you really are. So you might be asking, how do I know who I really am if all I am is just my soul? I don't know what that really means. It means to, instead of identifying yourself with what you create as who you are, you should instead focus on how you go about creating your reality as the means to identify yourself and to appreciate who you really are. Realize that you have incarnated many, many times in many, many lives with different character traits each and every time. So clinging on to who you are in this life misses the big picture perspective of who you really are. Your soul is what determines the energy that you attract through which you create your reality. So it truly is your soul that is determining your identity by determining the energy that you are attracting. This is the key understanding to your awakening to who you really are. You should intend for your reality to be created from the energy vibration of unconditional love, because this is the energy vibration that is closest to God that we can attract into our soul. This means that the true meaning of life is for you to become unconditional love within your soul through manifesting unconditional love into your reality so that you can reunite with God at the highest possible level of consciousness that you can attain along your infinite soul journey. You're in this life to take the next step along your soul journey towards this life purpose as God has planned for you. Whether you realize it or not, whether you agree with it or not, you're on this soul journey because you are a child of God. But you choose your own pace through the choices that you make in this life and beyond this life. Now let's get back to the core foundation of who you really want to be. At the moment, just before your soul incarnated into your body, you and your higher self and God were all together planning out your life. Who you really want to be is the fulfillment of this plan, which is God's plan for your soul in this life. You may not remember, but for some of you, this may jog your memory. Your higher self, which is an aspect of God, just like you are an aspect of God, stays in higher consciousness to guide you along your path. This should make sense to you, especially if you were never to awaken or never fully awaken to who you really are, or to be able to activate your natural abilities. Your soul journey moves forward as God intends, and your higher self still guides you each and every step of the way. But if and when you do start to awaken to who you really are and who you really want to be, then you begin to realize that all that truly matters in this life is fulfilling God's plan for your soul journey in this life. You begin to realize that all of the energies and influences that are here are not here for you to indulge in. They're just here. It's time for you to take initiative on the reality that you want to experience as God intends for you. Outside energies and influences are what others choose to experience, but may not be for you. This is how you get a handle on who you really want to be. By understanding and taking action to become aware of God's plan for you, which means attracting the energy into your soul that is at the energy vibration of unconditional love, which again is the closest in balance and harmony, and where you intend to reunite with God at the highest possible level of consciousness that you can attain along your infinite soul journey. So instead of being discouraged by the outside influences and energies. Be inspired by changing the energy that you are attracting into your soul. The more you understand your true purpose as God intends for you, the easier it becomes to focus on the energy that you choose to attract into your soul to create your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your actions. It is hard for so many of us to avoid getting distracted by these outside energies and influences because we cannot understand why they would be placed on our path if they are meant to harm us or to distract us from our true purpose. Remember, you are here in this life with multitudes of other souls in a shared experience of soul growth. This means the choices being made here on this earth are not just your own and not just up to you to make. So if other souls choose to experience evil and separation from God and lower energies, then unfortunately we do as well, to the extent that our paths overlap each other. This is why we should do our best to avoid those who are negative influences as much as we can. Remember to focus on how you go about creating your reality rather than the reality itself that you are creating, so that your energy and your attention is focused where it should be, which is trusting God's plan for you, which is what matters most. Thank you for watching this video. If this message resonates, I ask for your support first by liking this video. If you like this video, if you could go ahead and click that like button and also leave a comment. Comment down below the excitement for 2023. This new year is a new opportunity. It's a rebirth of your intention to be who you really want to be. This video will be included in my playlist for personal transformation. And let's celebrate this 2023 safely and understand that we are in a shared experience and that we can help each other as we help ourselves. And lastly, you could share this video with someone. Think of someone who could be helped by this message, this time of renewal coming into this beautiful new year of 2023. I want to thank each and every one of you. This time for me in starting this channel has been an inspiration, and I so look forward to sharing this with all of you in 2023 as we together go on this journey of the highest possible level of consciousness that we can attain. Thank you all. Many blessings.